Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
My research grows more fruitless by the hour. I am sorry, Hierarch, but progress is slow.
Karax did well. I thank you.
Revanskar has fallen, and through its death, the Templar have been born anew. But the matter of the Tal'Darim still concerns me. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken. It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict.
Hello.
That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
Megam base just ini.
Ni StarCraft kah?
I wish to know more about this Rakshir,
Netflix
your
item.
ritual combat.
Bukan
To
game.
understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension
I see.
that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet,
Maaf tu
there is a
apa-apa.
way to ascend.
Tak apa.
By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet
Game lama
to
macam ni dia banyak
face
story.
me.
Cinematic orang panggil.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere. These are Malash's guardians.
Game RTS,
I need you to
real-time
eliminate
strategy.
them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught. The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them. I walk the shadowed path.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
The shadowed path.
Jadi.
None shall break us.
Channel the light of Io.
We face the enemy.
Paradactyral.
Base is under attack. Our blades meet the enemy. Base is under attack. Our blades meet the enemy. You must place that in a power field.
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
The hour is upon us.
Upgrade complete.
Carrier has arrived. I am here in the shadow. I walk. I am here in the shadow. From the shadows I come.
Upgrade complete.
Prismatic core online.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
Paradakral.
Must.
The hour is upon us. Our blades meet the enemy.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
From the shadows I come. I am here in the shadows.
face the enemy. Lost. Upgrade complete. As you say,
Let our enemy know our fury.
our blades meet the enemy.
From the shadows,
I walk the shadowed path. Carrier, we face the enemy.
I am here in the shadows.
Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership.
Excellent. Only one remains.
Behold the strength of the Chosen!
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down! Upgrade complete.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Our blades meet the enemy.
The hour is upon us.
Victory awaits.
Let us proceed.
Prismatic core online.
Conflict arises. We face the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Your will is ours.
Conflict arises. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Conflict arises. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You require my skills.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Veraku. Shall be. For the reckoning. We are one.
Do you sense it? Talon Chorazin. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Very well.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him. Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
I serve. Very wise. Very well. Veraku. It shall be as you say.
Our pylon is under attack.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Base is under attack. The enemy.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oblivion awaits. You will stand against a god?
Enemy know our fury.
You go to your death, Alarak. Your dark god will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward. We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash.
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no color for him to control. I will turn the
not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
Karax, the Keystone, it's...
Reacting. To void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This Terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in Terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the Keystone reacts to Terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue. This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another, suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim. With the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal, I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Paradactyral.
Destruction is at hand.
Paradactyral.
Destruction is at hand.
Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
We are the soul of strength.
Valor is eternal.
Carrier has arrived.
Ini sudah mi. Petrol.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations. All this time wasted on altruism. If you were Tal'Darim, your actions would have led to your downfall long ago. The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rakshir commence!
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
The Tal'Darim will send warriors to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
shadowed path. Shadows I come.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
The hour is upon us.
I am here in the shadows.
The Death Fleet descends. Your death will be quick, Alarak. I have already wasted too much time on your heresy.
I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all who aid Malash.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarak, not you.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived.
You require my skills.
Let us push.
It would be wise for us to build a second nexus here. A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the Firstborn directly.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
Only destruction awaits our foe.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows.
Our pylon is under attack.
I am here in...
From the shadows I come.
The hour is upon us.
Our pylon is under attack.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hierarch, I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid.
Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Give me purpose. Only destruction awaits our foes.
Conflict arises.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Need energy.
Now I have all of them. My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
From the shadows,
I am here in the shadows.
from the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. The death rate descends.
Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
Upgrade complete.
I sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
From the shadows I come.
I am here in the shadows.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Master has already won, Amaran. You lead our people to their doom. You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
Bye.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die. The Tal'Darim have yielded my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the Abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence back. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the Daylon.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire. Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch.
Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
KuasaG Templari.
Mind control.
Hierarch. Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on. So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for ire. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
This optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Zalnaga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our history should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from Vakala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aya. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aya, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aya.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure, but the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. Do not waste my time. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew upon your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. As I desire. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me. There is much to be done. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. Strike at our foe. We stand with our allies. Our future is the daylight. Niraz Gulio. There is much to be done. And Arudin Shakuras. Our future is the daylight. It is my honor Niraz Gulio.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here? Speak.
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. So moves the chain of ascension. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. As only because I will it. As I desire. As I will it. So rules the chain of ascension.
The path is barred. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Our future is the Dalam. There is much to be done. Niraz Gulio. It is my honor. And Arudin Shakuris. We stand with our allies. There is much to be done. Niraz Gulio. We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you. As I will it. I agree with this choice. So true. Only as I will it. I agree with this choice.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. Oh, well, I agree with this choice.
It is my honor. And Arudin Shakuris. Twilight enshrouds me. It is my honor.
Almost just a moment longer.
This shall be our day of triumph. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Amarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
I concur. An immortal? I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. My expertise is yours. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. A phase smith is always prepared.
I hunger for...
What may I resolve? The crew of Fall Iron. We are united.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding.
We should wait before proceeding. A larger force will ensure the Hybrid's destruction.
All right. When we're ready, I can disable the barrier protecting the power structure. Purpose guides us.
Intaro Adum.
Naku of Fall Ire.
Anybody?
It will be. We are united. I concur. Ire will be restored. Shanala Arai Delam. It will be.
Hierarch. Honor
I will find.
your command.
We are all.
What would you ask of me?
Naku of Fall Ire. Purpose guides us. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Will fall. Your command. We are all I will find a solution. A base smith is always prepared.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. Restored. The Psi Matrix will fall. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. It will be. I concur. The Psi Matrix will fall. my resolve.
I return to serve.
You require more Vespine gas.
We are all Templar.
I heed the call.
Hierarch. A Face Smith is always prepared. The Psi Matrix will fall.
I return to serve.
Naku of
I return to serve. Sabil. I return to serve. Glory. I return to serve. I return to serve.
Banyak pula.
I return to serve. I return to serve.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
Return to serve. Our duty is unending. I return to serve. Ungara Manakai.
Your command?
A Face Smith is always prepared. Yes, Hierarch. It will be. Progress is made by the bold. Shanala Arai Delam. The Psi Matrix will fall. Fire will be restored. I hear you. We are united. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam. Purpose guides us. We are united. My expertise is yours. A Face Smith.
I return to serve.
Immediately,
I return to serve.
as you will.
I return to serve.
The Psi Matrix will fall. I concur. We are united. Purpose guides us. Ire will be restored. The Psi Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Delam. Purpose guides. The way is open.
Your crusade has failed. Your brethren and the master are one.
With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons.
The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Our destiny awaits. Our path is clear. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. The future is ours.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. There can be no doubt.
What's happening?
Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. With honor, I lead. The future is ours.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. You nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
A bold plan. The future is ours. With honor, I lead. A bold plan.
We serve at your command.
Our destiny. The future is ours. Press on. The energies are closing in behind us.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Together, we are strong. This duty is mine. Our path is clear. The future is ours. A bold plan. The future is ours. There can be no doubt. Our path is clear. With honor, I
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Our path is clear. A bold plan. Lock and Viosh. There can be no doubt. To me, Nerazine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Together, we are strong. A bold plan. With honor, I Our path is clear. Slay the Zerg! We are nearly there! final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
Hello bang.
You
Selamat
have done it,
datang.
Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Laju ke atas 2 jam. Oh, final.
Now that the Psi Matrix has fallen, Amon cannot warp the Golden Armada back to Ire to defend himself. We must destroy his host body before it fully awakens. For the sake of our people, we cannot falter.
Terima kasih like.
Your actions have not eluded my gaze, Artanis. Your plans are not hidden from me. And you are too late. Behold, the form of your god. The culmination of a cycle set into motion.
Okay bang. Waalaikumsalam.
As I was your beginning, so shall I be your end. Know the truth, Artanis. Your people, your beliefs, your color, everything. A lie. There is nothing left of you.
You are wrong. We are finally free to become something more, and you will not stop us. Brace yourself for the full might of the Firstborn! So this is Amon's host body. An abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the Overmind's carcass.
Indeed, Hierarch. My sensors indicate his form is consuming void energies at an alarming rate. In this state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards, they generate void energy, drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait. The shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Ire.
We fight for the future.
The void shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
The void reflects my will, and I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Our blades meet the enemy. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Break the cycle of the Zelnaga.
Artanis, I am detecting a large number of void entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
Carrier has arrived. The Death Fleet descends. Carrier has arrived. The Death Fleet descends.
Base is under attack.
Only destruction awaits our foes. From the shadows, I
I am here in the shadows.
must have energy. We have done it! Warriors, press forward!
Upgrade.
The hour is upon us. We
shadows. I am here in the shadows. I walk the shadow.
Base is
I
under
am
attack.
here in the shadows.
Carrier has arrived.
The Death Fleet teleport successful.
Move carefully, Hierarch. Destroying the Void Shard has increased the strength of the remaining four.
Artanis, there are several locations surrounding Amon's Forum that would serve as excellent forward outposts. Clear out the enemy, and our forces will provide you with additional support.
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
From the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I walk. From the shadows I come. I am here.
You have not.
Amon's downfall is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Base is under attack.
Shall all serve. I bring order. Unmitigated chaos.
Hierarch, we're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
Carrier has arrived.
The hour is upon us.
From the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I walk the shadow path. Let our enemy know our
done, Hierarch. My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
Warriors! Slaughter all who oppose my will!
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
Let our enemy know our
Base is under attack.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us.
The enemy.
Establishing purifier fortifications now. We follow you to war, Hierarch.
All 3 forward positions have been secured, Artanis. Now, let us bring an end to Amon.
You must place that in a power field.
Your purification is at hand!
voice of the eclipse.
Your probes are under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Battle is upon us. Let our enemy know our
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hierarch, the remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
The Nerazim join the fight.
Let the betrayer know my wrath.
Victory nears, my brothers. Fight with all you have.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
From the shadows I come.
The Death Fleet.
Carrier has arrived.
The hour is upon us.
Purifier
desires, go forth and purify.
Intriguing.
This is it, brothers. All of our hopes rest upon this moment.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand.
No. Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now! Templar, unleash your fury!
Void energy levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Ready the keystone, Karax. Our final stand approaches.
You have surprised my people, Hierarch. They knew little of the bravery of the Templar. Some are even impressed by it.
They have fought nobly, Alarak. I am honored that they stand with me.
They admire your conviction and brutality.
And if we are victorious this day, will they continue to stand with me?
If I will it. But now is not the time to muse upon future things. Not when my vengeance awaits.
I have been blessed to truly get to know you, Artanis. To call you friend, not just because of memory, but through experience.
Our journey is not yet over, friend Phoenix. If we win this day, know that the glory of building a new civilization lies ahead, and I will need you to help me do it.
It is a task I greatly look forward to. But I no longer wish to be called by the name Phoenix.
Oh?
I'm honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
Talendar. One who bears a strong heart. A fitting name. So it shall be.
Hierarch, it is done.
The Zelnaga Keystone is ready for deployment.
Indeed. However, the duration of the effect still deeply concerns me.
It is our only option. We must believe that there will be enough time to speak reason.
No matter what happens, if we die, we all die Templar. And I thank you for that. For your faith in me. It has been my eternal honor to serve you, Hierarch.
You seem troubled by so much loss, Hierarch.
How could one not be? But the brooding you sense is only concern for the task at hand. To convince our people that they must shed what they hold most sacred.
You convinced me. I, who held the Kala above all else.
You knew the risk that connection was presenting to us.
Indeed. Though I seldom knew his possession, each was horrifying. I bore silent witness to the mockery he made of me. I cannot imagine the suffering they have experienced below. The release they must yearn for.
Can you sense the hope, Matriarch?
I do. If we succeed, we will have a new chance to forge the unified society we strove for on Shakuras.
We will preserve the traditions of the Nerazim. They will not be forgotten.
In time, they may be. I fear losing our old ways, Artanis. But as we've worked with the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers, I now see that it is inevitable. Traditions must change as we do. A day may come when we leave behind the Shadow Walk, just as you have abandoned the Kala and the caste system.
That is the price we must pay to become truly one people.
So I have come to believe.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
We feel your presence.
Destruction is at hand.
We feel your presence.
The Keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Karax, open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar. My brethren, hear me, for there is little time left. All that remains of our race, our civilization, are those that stand beside you now, and those corrupted on the surface below. Our kind once stood as stewards of a galaxy full of promise. In our pride and division, we failed that sacred charge and fell to ruin. The Kala, designed to bring unity, ultimately only aided those divisions. Its hope was a lie. Today, that lie must come to its end. And with it, our prejudice and arrogance must become a thing of the past. For we now fight in the belief that our kind has not seen its end. That we Protoss can stand bound by a belief in unity. And that we Protoss will forge a great and mighty new civilization. Trust each other in the fight ahead. Strike as one will. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright that we will be known throughout eternity.
The Keystone is in place, Hierarch. It will require time to charge to its full power.
The Nerazim stand ready, Artanis. We will hold the northern entrance to the temple.
The Purifiers and I will secure the southern approach.
And I lay claim to the primary battle line. Amon shall know my wrath firsthand.
My forces will ensure the Keystone's safety and provide for our defense. We will reinforce your warriors as we are able.
Hierarch, the Zerg surround us. But what of the Golden Armada? Disabling the Psi Matrix delayed their return, but...
Amon will bring the full might of the Great Fleet to bear against us. Of that, there is no doubt. But we shall not break. We are the Daylon, united as never before. Entaro Adum, Entaro Tassadar, Entaro Zeratul.
Aduh.
Artanis, Your executors will not be able to hold the temple entrances indefinitely. Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
The enemy approaches. Nerazim, ready your war blades. We shall hold the line.
So, Amon intends to lay siege from all directions. Step forth, Dark One, and face Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
From the shadows I come. I am here in the shadows.
Zerg detected approaching the southern entrance. Amon is probing our defenses, searching for weakness. Show him none.
You must place that in a power field. Your allies' base is besieged. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Dia bagus.
From the shadows I come. I am here in the shadows.
Amon is using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone. As painful as it will be, we have no choice but to destroy them.
More field stable.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived.
Base is under attack.
You claim to save your people, yet here you stand, a witcher. Only desolation awaits. Serve the dead. Justice is served. From the shadows I come.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I walk the shadow. From the shadows I come. I'm here in the shadows. More field stable.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived.
We are poised for
Artanis, the Golden Armada has begun attacking the Spear of Adun. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking heavy damage.
This vessel serves as a beacon for your hope. Your faith is misplaced.
The enemy is sending a torrent of forces down the central path. The Tal'Darim will need reinforcements.
I am here in the shadows.
More field stable.
Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must be repelled.
Upgrade. Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
unresponsive. Reinforcements can no longer be called down.
Justice is served.
Warriors, a stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them.
Warfield stabilized. Carrier has arrived. Victor, your warriors have engaged the enemy. Time is now. Base is under attack. Base is besieged. Base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
Where there was once salvation, now all shall be consumed by the cleansing flame.
Justice is served.
The hour is up.
The assault cluster is failing. Orbital bombardment systems are offline.
The Keystone's energy matrix has reached the halfway point. We must hold on.
Victory awaits.
Detect detecting multiple enemies on approach. They're attacking 2 entrances at once.
State thy bidding. We are one with the shadow.
We await our charge. Awaiting the call. Justice is served.
Hierarch, I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone. Be prepared.
Agree.
Zarakunu. The time is now. Justice is served. Justice is served. Agreed. Prepare to engage. Time is
Nampak.
Allies' base is besieged.
Justice is served. We make this universe as it should have been. Perfect.
Di mana beetle?
Presence.
Your warriors must place that enemy.
War field stabilized.
Our pylon is under
War
attack.
field stabilized.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
From the shadows, I come. Let us proceed.
Hull breach detected. Defensive lattice is offline. Dimensional recall systems failing.
under assault. Time is now.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Enemies are swarming against all three entrances. Resist them, brothers!
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come.
I'm here in the shadows.
Our pylon is under attack.
Battle is upon us. The golden armada, a shining symbol of arrogance. Let your pride be your downfall.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Our pylon is under attack.
Our blades meet the enemy. Serve the day on.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
ships are diving headlong into the Spear of Adun. The core is going critical. Hierarch, we can no longer support you.
You have done enough, Rohana. The Keystone is approaching full power. Evade them as long as you can.
False savior.
Your defiance means their death.
Hierarch, I see an unending tide of Protoss signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone.
We will hold Karax. We must.
Keystone is approaching maximum energy output. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose hope, brothers. Energy matrix charged. The Keystone is ready, Hierarch.
Warriors, pull back to the Keystone. Let them come to us. Solendis! Hear me! Solendis! Templar! Rid yourselves of Amon! Sever your nerve cords!
Without the car, what will we become?
Free. Believe.
has been banished back into the void. For now, we are free. All of this because of you. I will bring our great dream of a unified Protoss to bear. We will gather the survivors, rebuild our cities. We will reject our old divisions and forge a new society. Together, we will shape our destiny amongst the stars.
Habis.
How can this be? Hierarch, we are receiving an unauthorized transmission. It is from
Ulnar. It is Kerrigan.
We have waited long enough within this accursed realm. If the Queen of Blades truly wishes to speak, she would be here now.
She ain't gonna stand us up, Celendis. If she says it's important, you better believe it is.
Trusting this deceiver is not an act I am accustomed to, Commander.
Such little faith for a Templar. Artanis. Jim.
So what's going on, Sarah? What's so urgent you got us all here for?
Amon lives. His hatred festers in the void. And he already plans to return. Even now, I hear a voice calling me.
This may be the great enemy's trickery.
This voice is not his. There's something else in there. Something tormented and desperate. But it's benevolent. Amon's strength grows by the moment. He may not return during our lives, but he will return.
And what is it you suggest we do, Kerrigan?
There is a gateway to the void within Ulnar. I intend to go through it and destroy the Fallen One once and for all. I need your help.
Sarah's right. We can't kick this can down the road. This burden is ours, like it or not.
Zeratul foresaw that this day would come. You have our blades, Kerrigan.
Things are going sideways real fast. These shadows are tearing apart our ships. We're not gonna last long out here.
The voice is coming from up ahead. We have to reach it.
My forces will investigate.
Your warriors are close now, Artanis. I can sense it.
We must find the corruption and clear it. The shadows are slowly consuming our warriors. Strike true, Templar! Amon's minions are coming from that rift. Destroy it.
Purge the corruption.
That voice. It is my former master. Tassadar.
Do as he says.
I called to you in dire need. Now you have come to this realm. Here I am prisoner. You must free me from his grasp.
Whose grasp?
The Queen of Blades. What a pleasant surprise.
Nerud. I thought you were dead.
Without form, me, the Zelnaga, return to the void. Here, I live on. But you will not be so fortunate.
Get ready, Artanis. Nerud's forces are heading towards Jim's position. My swarm will be there to help.
My Templar will join you. In the name of Tassadar, we shall be victorious.
That Thrasher is tearing into my base. Hit it with everything you've got.
celebrate, friend Raynor. Narud will surely send another soon. We should use this time to advance.
Spear of Adun. This is Hyperion Actual. There are several strategic positions up ahead. We should make a point of securing them.
A fine idea, Admiral. If these locations can be cleared of enemy forces, we could establish forward positions.
Base is under attack. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. We meet the enemy in battle. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Operator Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You can all hear him now, can't you?
Yes, but there are still many questions.
The sword will fall this day.
Dropping some troops at your front line, Sarah. What do you say, Artanis? You feel like joining in?
KuasaG to me.
I am here in the shadows.
Upgrade complete.
Nice work. We're securing the location now. Jim, expect some more support coming your way soon.
creature!
Our pylon is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
From the shadows,
I'm here in the shadows.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
has arrived.
You must place that.
Carrier has arrived. The Death Fleet descend. The Death
Upgrade complete.
Zeratul led you to free me.
Right on. My boys are setting up some defenses here.
Antaro Tassadar.
All right, we got it.
The area is secure, and these defenses should keep it that way.
From the shadows, I'm here. The Death Fleet carrier has arrived. The Death Fleet is carrier has arrived. This warrior awakens. I'm here. This warrior awakens.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Set up defenses here. We need to keep pushing forward.
Area secure, and we are implanting the hive cluster now. My queen, our mutalisks shall join the fight shortly. Unity. Only destruction awaits our foes.
Amon's power binds me here.
The defense is down. This is it, Narud.
This time, you don't come back.
You cannot resist forever, Raynor. You do not deserve to stand among gods.
I will. Well done. This outpost will greatly benefit the swarm. Our ultralisks shall crush Narun and his minions. Well, my forces are inbound. Protoss Commander, we could use your assistance. Their forces, push forward. This bastard dies today.
This area's clear. Let's get some bunkers down.
For Artemis. For Artemis.
Additional personnel inbound. Our production centers are getting prepared to supply Thors to the front line. Looks like those are all the locations we should need. We owe you, Hierarch.
Defense is going down now. We're almost there, man. Keep it up.
what you did to me?
Stukov, you have come to gloat, haven't you?
No. I've come to say good night, you son of a bitch.
Artanis, you must come to me.
It is Tassadar, my mentor. How can this be? Honored one, to see you bring such joy to my...
Tassadar, a form I chose to inspire action in the one called Zeratul. In you. The prophecies Zeratul followed, the result of my psionic extension into the minds of primitive beings.
You are Zelnaga, the one who called to me. Who are you?
Oros, last shepherd of the cycle, enemy of Amon. He is one with the void. It is an extension of his will, binding me as prisoner.
Why have you summoned us here?
The cycle must not be broken. The merging of purity of essence and purity of form must continue. You, the one called Kerrigan, can merge with my essence. Now, fulfill your destiny. Ascend as Zelnaga. Continue the infinite cycle.
Zelnaga? You want to change her into one of you? Oh, damn it. Sarah, no.
Only a Zelnaga can defeat the Found One.
Sarah, you don't gotta do this. You don't have to let yourself be mutilated again. Together,
No, Jim. With all I've done, the lives ruined, worlds destroyed. There's blood on my hands. I need to cleanse it. This is my destiny.
Friend Raynor, it appears the process is beginning. The Zelnaga's light will be impossible to hide from our enemy. The battle ahead shall be a difficult one. I hope you are prepared for it.
To be continue. Okay guys, so